refused to issue a formal statement until they have had time to complete their investigation. However, sources inside the department have indicated that this is not gang-related. It appears that the vehicle was subjected to an extreme external force which crushed the car, rupturing the fuel tank and causing a huge explosion. The shockwaves blew out the windows of a nearby shop and felt as far as 50 blocks away. Now we're still waiting for notification.
I think something's wrong with this thing. Let's go to coffee. It has no aroma.
Yeah, that's a funny thing that happens when you use the same coffee grinds 5 days in a row.
Okay, so why don't you go out and buy us some coffee then?
And where do you think we can find such money? We're broke.
What the hell? We'll tell him it's herbal tea.
Not yet, but
Tea's coming right up.
We're sorry for barging in here without calling.
caution.
It just happened you caught us between appointments. How'd you hear about my detective agency?
We heard all about you on the street.
Huh?
Sure, they said the office is run down and that you're desperate for work, but other than that, you're not a half-bad detective.
Masaru,
They know us well. So anyway, you say you got an older brother who's run away?
yes,
Okay, what's his name?
Jiro.
Jiro Komyoji, eh? Now where have I...
Komyoji's so familiar. I know I've heard it recently.
We thought we would be able to find him ourselves, but we've looked everywhere for him, and he's nowhere to be found. Please, do you think you can help us?
You see, Jiro, he's kind of like a little kid.
How's that?
There's just a lot of stuff he doesn't know about, and that's why we're so worried that he might be in trouble somewhere. Please, Mr. Detective, sir, you just have to find him. You gotta do this for us. I want to see my brother Jiro again.
Masaru.
Understood. Well, don't worry. Just leave everything to me, ma'am. And I promise you I'll find your brother in no time at all. All right?
I knew he'd do it.
We appreciate this, Mr. Hattori. You don't even need to bring him home. Just tell us where he is.
You have to what? Destroy me? Why is that? Because I'm some mad machine? What now? What should I do now?
Stop right now. That's an order.
Is that a good order or a bad order? I don't know.
We're conducting a test of the new net's abilities and are uploading the results with real-world data we acquired. The police have dedicated a special task force to this incident.
Irrelevant. Please continue.
Yes, sir.
That name, Komyoji, it's so familiar. Isn't that the name of that robotic scientist we heard about in the news the other day?
You remember that, huh? Now if you can just learn to make coffee.
I don't think this is anything to joke about. There were some pretty weird circumstances surrounding the fire in that lab of his. Are you sure we should be getting involved with this, sir?
Don't worry about it. It's a piece of cake. Yeah, we just find this guy, collect our fee, then go along our merry way. Yeah, no problem. I'll do this for a decent cup of coffee.
Look, puppets.
Aren't they cute, honey? They almost look alive.
Mommy, what's wrong with them? Why don't the puppets talk?
Why? Well, because they're puppets, of course.
Yeah, but why don't puppets talk?
Well, you see, puppets aren't people, honey.
I don't get it.
We'll talk about it on the way home.
Mommy, do the puppets get to go home too?
Oh, yes, they get to go home.
Mommy, where do the puppets live?
They live inside the clock.
They live inside that clock?
Uh-huh, that's right. You see, the puppets are machines, so they live in a mechanical house.
Well then, where should I go home to? Where?
You're nothing more than some mad machine!
Some mad machine.
You're nothing more than some mad machine!
Some mad machine.
The police see a stunning similarity between last night's train wreck and the car explosion the other night. Police are asking that anyone who might have witnessed last night's incident to contact the nearest police station as soon as possible. They're also
no.
warning citizens
Is
to be
Jiro
extremely
involved with all
cautious
this?
going out at night. In other
Good
news,
morning.
Oh, good morning.
What's wrong? You don't look like you're feeling so hot.
Everything's fine. Hey, are you hungry? Let's get something to eat.
Where do I belong?
That sounds good.
Come on over. Have a seat. We can jam. All right, then. You can just follow my lead.
Mine sounds broken.
Dude, it's not the guitar that's broken. You just gotta know how to pick it.
Oh, can you teach me how?
Well, it's not like I'm that busy. Okay, let's start with a scale. Now you try it. Dude, for your first try, that's excellent. Okay, now these are called chords. After you learn a few chords and how to string them together, you can play almost anything you want. That's totally whack, man. You tricking me like that, dude. You're a freaking expert on that thing.
But I've never played before.
You shouldn't lie like that, man. It's bad karma.
I'm not lying, really.
Just shut up, because if you're not lying, you're some kind of whacked out freak.
A freak?
That's right.
But I've been carrying it around on my back all this time. And I don't even know what this thing is called.
Huh?
What is it? What do you call this thing?
Duh, it's a guitar. Get lost, man. You're totally creeping me out.
He's really getting around. He's been spotted all over the place.
Yeah, but we'll find him. He's a little hard to miss carrying that red guitar on his back.
seems to keep coming back to this plaza, though. I wonder why he keeps coming here.
Who knows? Maybe he's got some kind of thing for clocks.
Yep, that's right. He's right here with us. Right, we'll wait for you here. She said she's coming right away.
Was she relieved?
Definitely.
Now that's what I'm talking about. You belong at home, not running around alone. Mitsuko's coming right now to get you.
I'm not going home.
But why?
Because I have no home.
What are you talking about? Your little sister Mitsuko's been worried sick about you. Why do you think she hired us to find you?
My sister?
Surprised, huh? Listen, whatever differences you may have had, you'll always be a family.
Family. I can never go back.
Mind telling me why?
Because that place will always be Mitsuko's home. And I will never be like Mitsuko. My own home. Where I belong.
Oh, brother. Listen, no matter how different you think you are from your sister, the two of you are tied together by a very deep bond.
A bond?
That's right, a bond.
But, sir, I thought you hated your brother.
Zip it. Chiro, the point I'm trying to make is this. You share a close bond with your sister, and the longer you're away, the more worried she'll get. I wouldn't steer you wrong, kid, so go home, okay?
I can't go back. Not ever.
Hey, wait a minute!
But, sir...
You've got to stay here and wait for Mitsuko and her brother. Wait! Come back here! Oh, sorry. How can he run so fast?
Huh? You mean he just ran away? But why?
Good question. But don't worry, because I'm sure my boss will bring him back soon.
He just left.
I can't go back. No way. I can't go back.
Damn it, where did he go? I was sure he'd come here.
What do you think you're doing out here?
Haven't you been watching the news? It's dangerous to be out here at this hour. You should go home.
No, I can't. Not ever.
What's wrong with you? I told you it's dangerous.
All right, hold it right there. This is Patrol Car 15 requesting backup. We are...
To meet you here. You're just in time to try out my new web.
Who are you anyway?
Don't you recognize your own brother?
What?
However, I'm afraid I have orders to destroy you.
Jiro's all right.
Hey, come on, you gotta stop worrying.
I'm sure everything's fine. Don't worry, my boss will bring him back.
You seem to have a very strong body. How does this feel?
Gotta switch! What was that?
Now I'll crush you, Kikaider.
You said before that you were my brother. What did you mean?
We share similar designs. I too am a robot created by Dr. Komyoji. That makes us brothers.
That can't be.
Your electronic brain has gone mad. That's why I must destroy it!
Why are you doing this? I don't want to destroy my own brother.
Professor Gill has ordered your extermination. I must follow my orders.
Professor Gill?
Dr. Komyoji was the man who created us. However, Komyoji was merely a servant of Professor Gill. Professor Gill is the brain who controls the operation.
It's not true.
You're abnormal. You've been malfunctioning.
I'm not malfunctioning.
Of course you are. If you weren't, you wouldn't be so confused. You'd know where you belong.
You're wrong! I'm not malfunctioning! Never mind me, just...
You see me. You must be destroyed.
My brother.
You're both gonna die! What? I'm sorry, it's no good. I just don't remember anything after that. I must have blacked out, because the next thing I knew, I woke up here.
Jiro saved your life, I bet, or how else could you have gotten here?
Now I remember what happened. You're right. It was Jiro. He picked me up and saved me.